One thing I like about Vietnam is they still have malls. And they have some stores that you see in the US, and they've got some that are typical to Asia. But they still get a lot of business. There's not a lot of people here now because it's a Sunday morning. But yeah, it's one thing I like about Vietnam. And it seems like in the past year or two, Crocs have taken over Vietnam. Very popular. And besides the usual mall things that you can buy here, clothes and appliances and things like that, you can also buy your car here. They have some VinFast cars, which are, I believe, all electric. They tried building them in the US and they flopped. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it's range or size or features, they do very well in Vietnam, and they do have a lot of charging stations. And my favorite, of course, is this little guy here, because they're perfect for cruising around in the city. If you're just going to work or going to pick up the kids, that's a great car. Look how small it is. It's tiny. I'll give a little plug to Vincom. They're actually, I think, the biggest developer in Vietnam, but they're also pretty good. I mean, they seem to have a good idea of what people want. And now we're gonna try and go down the steps. There's like a whole mob of people waiting for the appropriate moment to go down the escalator, but they kind of had it blocked up. Anyway, I'm not sure what this little fluffy creature is, but they have an ice skating rink down here, all kinds of restaurants. How many malls still have ice skating? And of course, they have to have a Winmart. The Win and Vin corporations are huge. Winmart has little convenience stores, and then they have larger stores like this, which are sort of like a Target back in the US. They carry mostly groceries, but they have a variety of other things. And then all the other stuff. They have a gourmet store. It's really pretty nice. I got to give them a thumbs up. I miss malls like this back in the US. Your kids don't want to go shopping? This will get them to the mall. That's one way to pull the kids out. And I think I'm actually going to try this buffet restaurant. The smell coming out of this place is awesome. And they always have a lot of people going in and out. And very nice waitresses. And of course, they have Texas chicken. I didn't think Texas was famous for chicken, but apparently here It is. And outside from the mall, you've got the entrance into the building, and then you've got the courtyard entrance. You've got this nice plaza. And there's more stores here in the plaza. You can go to coffee shop, Circle K. I think they got a couple of banks here. I'm really impressed with the developers in Vietnam. They've even got a swimming pool, for gosh sakes. You got to hand it to the developers. They give people what they want. And this area, the Landmark 81, they've got a lot of condos. And they've got a school, a hospital. You could actually just stay in this small area and never leave it except to go to work. But if you had a job at a bank here, you'd be pretty well set. So, anyway, this is my take on, wow, it's really tall. But Landmark 61 building is even taller. That's crazy. Those are all condos up there above the mall. And they have one building where we're staying, which is all Airbnbs. It's a tower of nothing but Airbnbs. A whole building. So, wow. Things are changing fast here.